Hi everyone, GBKuhleen here, and today we will be opening 20 mini brand series for blind bags. Yes, blind bags, not blind balls. I got these from Five Below and they cost $5 per bag, and there are only 3 minis in there, which means the price per mini is a little higher than the ones you get in the ball. However, if the chances of getting a rare mini are higher when opening these blind bags, it will be worth it. Let's find out. What's enough? Sheesh, did you see that? Alright, so for some reason, there's something really cool about opening these as opposed to opening the balls. I don't know what it is. It's maybe just the fact that you get 3 at once instead of, one at a time. They're also not crammed in there like with the balls. Like, look how perfectly straight this bum burrito is. You know what I mean? Not to mention the collector's guide. I mean, look how nicely it's folded. But anyway, in here we got the Juicy Juice apple juice, a stash of $50 bills, a container of Harm & Hammer baking soda, and a beef beans and cheese sauce red chilies bomb burrito. Right off the bat, I don't really have space to put these, so I'm gonna... Since we're opening this one next, I'm just gonna put them over there. I don't know why I did that. I just realized I could actually leave them in this container. Yeah, I think that's a lot better and it's easier. Let's see. Oh, okay. So another bomb burrito. This time it's the red one. That was really nice. All the $10 stash of cash just, got out of the way. And then we have the Itsu Katsu rice noodles. And last but not least, the Kellogg's Fruit Loops. And of course, the very neatly folded collector's guide. All right, in here we have a $5 stash of cash, a Arm & Hammer Clean Sensations, the Itsu Hoisenduck Bao Buns, and this is very interesting. It's the card reader, but they wrapped it in a plastic baggie. What's really good is that so far we didn't get any doubles, and I really hope I didn't jinx myself. All right, ooh, this is a nice one. We got the can of Pringles Original, the TGI Fridays potato skins, and the Vimto can of juice. I think it's juice. I remember someone mentioning this in the comments, but I forgot exactly what it is. Oh, and let's not forget the $20 stash of cash. And even now, there's no doubles, which is absolutely great. Okay, let's see what we got in here. So we have the Cholula hot sauce, the Bomba burrito, this time the green one, the Millie Moon luxury diapers, and a stash of $5 bills. The only thing that's repeating is the $5 bills, but then again, they said we're only getting 3 minis, and with that money, it's actually 4 minis that we're getting in here. I'm really not sure why they changed this and they don't count the money as a mini, because even with the balls, it's just the one that have a more recent date on them that you find the money with the collector's guide, in the same pod. And also with the mini, but in the balls that have a more older date printed on them, the money is actually considered a separate mini and it comes in its own pod by itself. Speaking of doubles and similar things, I just wanted to let you know that opening all these blind bags is the equivalent of opening 12 balls. So that is 60 minis in total. Also, I forgot to bring this up in the beginning of the video, but here are the minis that I'm still looking for. In total, I need 5 minis to complete this series. That's 3 Frozen Moments minis, 1 gold, and the most rare one of them all, the Bitcoin bag. Alright, in here we have Flavor Ice, the OxyClean, which is one of my favorite minis from this series, the Chi-Chi's tortilla chips, and a stash of $50 bills. Alright, these are some cool minis. We have the Sun-Made Raisins container, some hand sanitizer from Wet Ones, a $10 stash of bills, and the Reese's White Cups. And still, we don't have any duplicates. Well, other than the stash of cash. I'm really curious to see how long it will take until we get a duplicate. And I have this suspicion that when we will get a duplicate, all of them will be duplicates. Oh, nice. Seems like we got our first rare one. It's the metallic Itsu Katsu rice noodles, followed by the Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen, and a bag of pink peeps. And this one feels a lot heavier. Oh, that's because even the accessories somehow made their way into this. So we have the Oragel, medication for toothaches and such, a stash of $10 bills, the push pop candy, and like I said, an accessory. This is the shelving unit. I do not have a common shoutout in this video, but I do remember someone saying something really interesting. They were suggesting that mini brands create a separate set that only has accessories in them. I thought that's a really, really good idea, and I just thought I'd mention it here just in case someone from mini brands is watching this. Now let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, we have two Arm & Hammer products. One is the deodorant and the other one is the baking soda. And then we have the Hawaiian Tropic tanning lotion. And of course, a stash of cash. This time it's the $1 bills. By the way, do you guys remember the first time that Five Below had these mini brands blind bags? If I remember correctly, I think it was with the Series 2, and they were a little cheaper, but you'd only get one mini inside. However, the cool part about it was that it didn't come in this plastic container, so you were able to actually feel through the bag and get the ones you need. In addition to that, there used to be a peephole in the package, and also there was a spot on the back of the package that if you moved the mini to that spot and kind of like squeeze the package a little bit, you were able to see through it and tell exactly what mini is in there. Now those were the good times, am I right? Alright, I was able to already see some gold in there. That is the nail polish. And then, well, that sounded weird. I think the cardboard in there was, rattling a little bit. And these are the original Cheez-It, a stash of $50 bills, and the Hershey's miniatures. Okay, we have a... okay, that is... kind of stuck. Anyway, we have a stash of $50 bills. We have another accessory, but this time it's the cash register. And then in here, we have the Bactive hand sanitizer and a bag of Hershey's miniature kisses. And no, when I say miniature kisses, I don't mean that, that thing is a miniature. Well, it is a miniature, but the thing it represents are the kisses that are even smaller than your regular, Hershey kiss. You know what I mean, right? Apparently, those are really good for baking. Let's see. Okay. Seems like we have our first repeat, and as I mentioned, my suspicion was correct. When something is repeating, you literally are getting exactly the same 3 minis. So this is the one we just got now. It's the Wet Ones hand sanitizer, a container of sun-made raisins, the Reese's white chocolate, and a stash of $10 bills. But luckily this one isn't repeating as opposed to the other one we just got. We have the OxiClean laundry detergent, the original Peeps in there, a $5 stash of cash, and the collagen container. Let's see. Okay, new minis again. I mean, not new to my collection. I still don't have anything that I'm looking for, but this is the Sunny D, the giant Hershey's milk chocolate bar, and a box of sun-made raisins. And for the stash of cash, we got the $1 bills. Interesting. See, I didn't feel this was heavy, but I felt like it was rattling in the bag and, making a different type of noise. And that is because of that metallic Bitcoin. Aside from that, we have a Chi-Chi's mild salsa, a family-size box of Kellogg's fruit and yogurt, of course the Bitcoin, and a stash of $100 bills. Oh, well, that is a surprise. It is a Frozen Moment sundae. It's the gold Hershey syrup. I think I'm gonna leave it in its package. We already have this one. In addition to that Frozen Moment, we also got the Twizzlers. Yes. Some makeup and another stash of cash. The $100 bills. Oh, well, that ruins the surprise. Still, let's pretend that didn't happen. In here, we have, oh, this really ruins the surprise now, We have an accessory, the shopping cart. And then we have the Sun-Made dried organic mango, a Batiste dry shampoo, and a stash of $1 bills. I think I'm gonna put it like that so I can only see part of that accessory in there. Doesn't really do the job. All right, this is another repeating type of container. It's actually the second one we opened, and we got the Itsu Katsu rice noodles, the red bun burrito, and the Kellogg's Fruit Loops. And we're down to the last one. I don't think there's a rare in there because this one feels really light. But you never know, right? Okay, at least it's not, repeating more minis. We have the Juicy Juice Apple Juice, Mike and Ike Original Fruits. Then the Whoppers over there in the back, and a stash of $1 bills. All right, so this wasn't too bad. I mean, if you're just starting your collection, as you saw, we didn't get too many repeats, but it is kind of bad for me because out of the 5 minis that I need to complete this series, I didn't even get a single one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to click that like button and consider subscribing and turning on notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. As usual, you guys stay golden, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.